Along with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Lakers coming in. They have the home court here, always crucial in a Game 7, with the winner moving on to the NBA Finals.
Now look, I think both teams are worthy of going to the NBA Finals. But the reality is that only one team will prevail this evening. And the way this series has gone so far, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes all the way down to the final shot.
Old school, backs his man down for the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Leonard to Beverly. Nice finish at the rim.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
LA Clippers with the basketball. It's PG for 2. LeBron into the front court, just getting started. Strap in for a good one here in Game 7. Beverly into the front court, counting down towards 1 minute to play here in what's been a fast-moving opening quarter. Now ready to shoot at the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First try, no good. He missed a pair of free throws. James to Gasol. Not that time.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Beverly to Leonard. Goes to the left side. Leonard buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Anthony Davis, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
And a throwdown. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
That misses with a second to go. And a putback slam. 1 quarter down in this deciding Game 7. Jay and I are back after this. It's the Western Conference Finals on EA Sports. About to start the second quarter. Both teams very productive offensively at the outset.
Yeah, I got to hedge the bet because I got to talk to the defense right now. You have to actually play defense on people to stop people in this league.
Leonard to Beverly. Beyond the arc for 3. And the rebound gathered in by Davis. James into the front court. Up by 3. To Gasol. Davis. LeBron James. Tough matchup against George. Yes! And a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
LeBron James trying to cash in on the 3-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw good as he completes the 3-point play. The lead is up to 6. Beverly into the front court. He'll run the offense. Paul George to Leonard. Shot clock winding down. From the outside, no good. Across the timeline comes James. Final minute, first half. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And so many players, when they come into the paint, they come in with that soft approach. He didn't come in soft at all. He came in with aggression, and he went through the defender. Through, not around. That's key.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard to Beverly. Able to convert inside. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Anthony Davis trying to cash in on the 3-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. The free throw, good. Cashes in on the 3-point play. The lead now stands at 10. Clippers have the basketball. Strong finish for Paul George.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. James matched up with Paul George. LeBron James, 3 for 3 in this first half.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer, it's good, at the buzzer. Nice finish and more cash in the bank as we've hit the break. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Thanks for joining us for the Halftime Report. The second half is about to get started.
Beverly into the front court. The deficit now up to a dozen. Montrezl Harrell sends it away. Here's Schroeder with it. Looking to make something happen. To Gasol. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Anthony Davis lets it fly. Beverly into the front court. Down a dozen. Hat-trick Beverly. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. George. Surveys the floor. Offensive board. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. Lead stands at 10. LeBron James against George. Baseline drive. Gets it in the left corner. Gasol. That's off the side of the rim. Short. It's George for 2. Knocks it down from mid-range.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Gasol, good for 2. Great footwork once again.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. "20-footer at the buzzer." Third quarter comes to an end with the Lakers in command. It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Patrick Beverly. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Paul George. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
LeBron into the front court. His team leads it by 10. And finishes strong.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Here comes the screen. LeBron James tips it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Nothing going here on that drive. Crushes down the slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To George. Trying to cash in. Paul George. He's now 4 for 6.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
LeBron matched up with Paul George. To Schroeder. Nice pass to get things going.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Ivica Zubac. He's got 2 shots coming. He's struggled so far. Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. The Lakers get the victory. They are champions of the Western Conference. They're on their way to the NBA Finals. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.